Alright, hello ladies and gents, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. As I mentioned when we last left off, I went to every single planet except for the one place, what is it called, where you get the Reaper IFF. That's the only place I haven't been. And I've decided that we're going to go in a counterclockwise direction and do all of the side quests, and so that is what this is about today. I'll try and stop recording and put this in a separate part so that all these videos are separate from the main story. So if you don't want to watch any side questing, well, it's kind of late now, but if you particularly don't want to watch me do all this side questing, then, well, here's your warning. Alright, so let's go evacuate something and activate the something. I wasn't really reading. Oh. I know, how unprofessional of me. I wasn't even reading, and I just took a drink while in mid-sentence. Evacuate, or excavate the resources. Oh, I feel stupid now. Let's go reactivate the magnetic shield. That seems like it's important. Into the system. Let's go reactivate this magnetic shield. Planetary scans indicate that the Sinmara colony is vulnerable to Sun's hazardous solar flares. Malfunction detected in colony's magnetic field. Shield must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. I liked how that... I've always liked military terms, especially when it like completely understates and maybe even a little bit dehumanizes. Just, it may fate... this colony, if we don't turn this back on, may face complete annihilation. Possibly. It's like, really, game? Alright. Apparently, people don't know how to breathe here. Alright, so we've got our guns out, which means we might be fighting. It's very possible. I don't really see any chest-high walls. I do see some cover off to the left, so that could be what we're looking for. 2,000 palladium. Wow. What's going on here? Bypass. Is it trying to stop us actively, or is this just is this just an automatic response thing? Shield cooling unit activate. Alright. Shield generator activate. Warning, generator overheating. Okay, get over here to the cooling unit. Right, and then shield control bypass. Huh. This is great. Just starting out on a lovely... can't bypass the controls if it's not working. Is there something I'm missing here? Alright, so just activating the cooling thing doesn't do anything. Control switch doesn't do anything. Wait, whoa. Hello. Aha! Alright. To frickin' duh. There we go. And bypass the shield control. Well, that was simple. It took me a minute. Sadly enough, I feel kind of dim-witted after that. But, hey, I got it. And these people aren't going to die. So, funsies. I'm not sure why the Normandy needed to be called to do that. Like, we're the badass motherfuckers who stopped the Reaper Sovereign the first time around. I'm not sure why we were needed to do that, but I'm not gonna complain. Did I even have team members? I don't really remember selecting team members for that one. That one just seems like I went in, hit a few buttons, and then left. But you know, we could have more missions like that. Just get some money. Alright. I love whoever decided, like, whoever put together the Mass Effect soundtracks.
We have used half our fuel.
Like this one and the and Mass Effect 1. All of the soundtracks are just good. Surface scans detect one Emer heavy mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate registration. Mech appears to be disabled but broadcasting a looping message. Message does not appear to be a distress signal. Resource scans indicate large quantities of mineral resources available but obscured behind walls of dense stone. Okay. Exploration costs fuel and probes. Purchase them in any system with a mass relay. Right, because any system with a mass relay has a fuel station where you go and buy stuff. Well, you guys have seen me do this, I do believe. Alright, Garrus and Morden. They're my favorites. Garrus because he's a smartass, and Morden because he's a scientific smartass. And that's always funsies. I'm kind of disappointed that Shepard is so much of has so much renegade. Like, I know that all of the...
I'm detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
I'm guessing we need to activate the disabled mech. And control it, maybe? Wait. There we are. Well, that's just depressing that it was all the way over there. Alright. Oh god, this isn't going to be like a whole thing of... Paid Herrick good money for this useless heap of... Hold on. There we go. Now you don't have to listen to that every half second. I paid Herrick good money for this useless useless heap of signal error. Error detected. Serious caches of resources here on this planet, but memory leak deleted. Alright. I said sure. The thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Rincall, but I can deal with that, so I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from here to where I unloaded the mech to bad package, please restart, so I could at least get the thing moving. And now, illegal fault detected, won't even move. Damn, that swindling Alcor. Alright, so we've got it moving, we just need to get the power cells for it. And then we'll get a bunch of stuffs. Possibly even some things. And you guys know how I love things and stuffs. Power cells. Power cells. They do whatever a power cell does. And they fly. Not really sure. But they're power cells. Maybe if you put them in a catapult. I mean, this thing looks like it can have a catapult. Ching, ting, ting. Tank. Poor little tank. That's a Cat Williams joke for those of you not in the know. Which I imagine might be a large sum, I'm not sure. Who knows if you guys know what I know? If you know what I knew, then you'd know that I know that you know.
They've seen it.
How? They've seen us. I'm shooting them. I would hope so. Alright, so it's not moving. Hopefully it doesn't bleed off power while it's in that state. Let's go get these power cells. there's some power cells, nothing else over here, so let's just go grab him. Grab a little Mackie Mac. F5 real quick. No F5? Seriously? Huh. I'm not in combat, am I? No. It just doesn't want to let me do that. Okay. Ding. This is like the worst kind of escort mission, where you have to keep on running ahead and grabbing shit and then bringing it back. And it's just like, at least other kinds of escort missions can be engaging. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's no such thing, in my opinion, that I don't think I've ever seen a good escort mission, but there are certainly better ones than this. Like, escort missions are just bad ideas all around. It's, if a developer, like a developer on a team, ever starts saying, you know, we could have them escort, that person should be immediately beat over the head with a freaking cube. Like, God, what are those things called? Pull cube. Just immediately. Don't think that's going to work. Ow! Okay, well at least it wasn't a long one. I only had to fight 2 enemies. 5,000 platinum. That's not bad. I mean, I've got all the platinum I need, but that's always nice to have extra, I suppose. I wonder if this is going to carry over into Mass Effect 3. Like, all my extra stuff just gets dumped into Mass Effect 3, or like I get extra stuff for when I eventually, I'm imagining, come back to the Alliance. Because I know enough about Mass Effect 3 to know that you start out in jail or something for the Alliance. Like, because you did something between Mass Effect 2 and 3 besides saving everybody again. And somebody didn't like it. I don't know. I really don't. I played the demo for Mass Effect 3 and was kind of pissed off because a demo should show off the game systems in the beginning of the game, like where it's at the start, but it should not jump you into the middle of the fucking game. That's never okay, in my opinion. Because if you're like me, which I am like me, you can start making guesses and put together the story pretty well if you've got just a little bit of information. And I've already started to put at least part of the subplot to Mass Effect 3 together because of where the demo drops you. And it's just like, I don't want to know. Like, I trusted you, trusted EA. I trusted you to make a demo where I could come in and I could get a feel for how the graphics would look and how the new story thing worked with the new radio wheel, and it's not exactly new, but I trusted that it wouldn't be too revealing on the story thing when I opened it up, and it was. Or at least in my opinion it was. Surface scans show evidence of a shipwreck meeting Quarian design specifications. Identity of ship unknown. Number of life signs detected in vicinity uncertain. Local wildlife may interfere with accuracy of biological scan. Vanguards may use biotic charge to close with distance enemies quickly. It's risky, but powerful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It's so much fun. Just pull off their shields, pull out the shotgun, and just go in and go to town on them. Yeah, these two are just a good combination of not... There's no real, I don't think... Yeah, they don't really have any biotics, but I've got biotics, so I'm not terribly worried about that. And one has Incinerate to deal with armor, and then the one has Overload to deal with synthetics and shields. It's a good combo. I like it. Varen, awesome. I always love me some Varen. Search for me some survivors.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Okay, personal logs. Commence pilot's record. We managed to escape the Geth's notice thanks to some clever work and silencing Cyniad's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find some friendly spots somewhere on the Sheol system. Our reports show that that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Cyniad has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. First few hours. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we'd need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlat didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hoped to build a camp here to survive until the Edena found our beacon, but something is haunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew, and we will do whatever it takes to return to Edena. Pilot's log, scout ship, Cynad. Lieutenant Forza von Adina. Alright, so they crash landed here. Nothing really happened at first, it sounds like at least. And then they started getting hunted by something, figure quotes. That's a dead Coriant. That's a bunch of dead Farron.
The Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
That sounds like a good idea.
Ambush.
He says ambush.
Clean hit. Neutralized. Next. Concussive shot ready. One down. Neutralized. Next. Neutralized.
I suppose I should pull out an actual gun since we're not having.
Killed that one. Killed that one. Killed
Are they slobbering? Get out of my way, bitch. How do we secure it?
There we go. One less to worry about.
Maybe we have to remove anything explosive?
neutralized. Not difficult.
We have to go now.
What about the Quarian? I'm being killed while this cutscene's going on. Fuck yeah, Ninja Shepherd. Gets on the spaceship. Fucking boot to the face. Bitch, please. Don't nobody go after Shepherd. Oh, that was awesome. Is your captain's cabin missing that certain something? Buy a pet. I've got a space hamster, which is really just a hamster, but we fly around in space with it. So a space hamster. I named him Gary, because you cannot deny his girth. I love pulling just random shit out of thin air. I'm so amazing. I'm gonna have so many messages to read over when I get out, when I finish this. I should probably just keep up with it as it goes, or else it's gonna be just one big ass exposition dump. It's just gonna be like, fucking, thank you for saving my ass. The fucking series. Alright, so we got that one. Let's go disable the Geth device. Oh wow, we're about halfway through. And we got about, what, a half hour, maybe 20 minutes or so going. That's not bad. Maybe I will actually start to get on to the single player campaign. Or to the actual main storyline. The single player campaign. Because you know I'm playing co-op right now. I'm not the one firing my gun, I'm just the one aiming. Sensors detecting anomalous weather patterns on the planet's surface. Geth activity detected. Recommend extreme caution. Well, let's do this with extreme caution. Heavy weapons can give you a fighting chance in certain death situations. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Drunk tank, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the best jingle of all time. There really should be an option. Hopefully, I don't know how they'll do it in Mass Effect 3, like choosing your squad mates and stuff. But hopefully there'll be an option to just be like, this is the one I want, and just don't change it unless I ask to change it anytime soon. That would be a glorious thing. Destroy Geth climate device. Okay, sure. That seems like something I might be able to do. I can't really see anything, so I should probably... Let's try the Vindicator. See what the Vindicator's like.
We've been spotted.
Yeah, have we? Because we haven't spotted them, really.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Get overload on him.
I'm taking fire.
Ow. Fuck. Alright, we're starting to run out of ammo on the assault rifle.
Oh. That one hit.
And crowd blast.
Something to help.
Oh.
Squish.
Ooh, clock.
Is this gonna be like just a never-ending grove? No, okay. I was about to be mildly annoyed with this game. Never mind.
Hostile.
I don't need to hold shift. I've got a cat.
Killed that one.
Die. This is just not a good place for me to be. Some palladium. Palladium. Ooh, more of it. Over here. Over here. Now, why are they controlling the weather, and more specifically, the fogginess? Like, what are they getting out of this is my question, I suppose. Because they're computers. They don't do anything just because of randomness. They do it because they have a reason. What's the reason?
Shield to fail. Hostiles up ahead.
God, I want to punch you in the face for saying that.
Scratch one.
Oh, wow. Okay. Look at us just burn right through the Geth. We're just like, Syntho what?
This should come in handy.
Ooh, level up. Sweetness. Damage protection. I shall be researching that. I wonder what it costs. I forget what damage protection costs. We'll have to see. Vulture regenerate, but are lightly armored. Use headshots to kill them. Or, if they're one of those flame Vultures, fun fact that I think somebody left on one of my videos, and I read, is just be all like...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Just be all like, shoot them in the flame pack and then just watch it explode. You guys might have seen it a few times. I've done it several times. And it is fun. Very, very fun. Damage protection. 50% to shield, barrier, and armor. What do we have? Anything? Alright. Let's see if he has anything new. If he has something new, we'll talk to everybody else.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to
Later,
talk?
better. Think I've cured Joker's condition. Simple treatment would... No. Would cause liver failure. Never mind. Start from scratch. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright, cool. He thinks... well, just let the liver failure happen, and I'm sure in the future they figured out a way to,
No messages for you, Commander.
Maybe you just said... the Syniad. Captain Isin Malvas Adina. Commander Shepard, please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Syniad. That ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzan, you have returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Awesome sauce. My dog's starting to bark, and I don't know if that's picking up, so I'm going to continue this recording at a later date. Or, well, actually, probably in about 2 hours or so. Anyways, thank you for watching so far, and please tune in next time.